Yeah. All right, baby. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how
Daddy's
we
back.
do it. Yes, sir, indeed. It's your boy Swift Dollars, and this is Maschine Mafia TV, Straight Shoota podcast. Y'all know how we do it, live and direct. So today we got your main man, Charlie Kirk. He been the discussion over the weekend. You know, I've been chilling, watching the fight. Shout out to Terrence Crawford. Won me a couple dollars betting on the fight. But you know, back to the topic at hand. Charlie Kirk, you know what I'm saying, got assassinated by one of his own. The right-wing liberal himself, or whatever he is, you know what I'm saying? Right wing, left wing, y'all know what it is. He had his views, you know what I'm saying? He got plopped out the sky. Nobody, you know, I don't wish that on nobody, but he was talking real reckless. And it looks like this guy right here to the left of me, Tyler Robinson, is the main man behind the assassination plan at hand. So y'all sit back, check it, rock with your boy. We're going to break this whole thing down and we're going to take it from there, all right? Let's go. All right, so we got the man, Tyler Robinson, accused of fatally shooting conservative activist Charlie Kirk, you know what I'm saying? And he got locked up like 30-something hours after the whole thing went down. We all seen the footage. Charlie Kirk was on the stage in the middle of him discussing about gangs. Pow! It went down, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna hit him with the gunshot on that because, you know, we don't wish that on nobody, but, you know, he was talking real reckless, and at the end of the day, he just thought it couldn't happen to him. It could happen to anybody, man. We live in a day and age where anybody can get it, and you know, at the end of the day, if you don't want to believe that, I just don't know what to tell you.
You don't want to believe it.
So he surrendered. You know what I'm saying? No problems. You know what I'm saying? His father, when they got wind of him, you know what I'm saying? His father gave him up, and the twist in the story is that his roommate gave him up. And come to find out, his roommate is his partner who's on the way to get the procedure done to be the female of the relationship. So, you know, it sounds like that old school Dog Day Afternoon movie. Y'all put it in the comments if y'all ever seen that. Y'all ever see that old movie Dog Day Afternoon with Al Pacino, where he was trying to get the money to pay for the his boyfriend's change? Y'all look that up, man. If you ain't never seen that, go check that out, man. It's like, I think that's where they got held up and all that other stuff from. I might be wrong, but you know what I'm saying? It was like a bank hold up comedy. But y'all check that out. But anyway, so, you know, they got this dude, they got him locked up. You know, they say he ain't cooperating at all. So regardless of how he getting down, we got to give him his props and a round of applause, because he ain't working with the police not one bit. So I got to give him that. At least he is standing on something. And they said his brother was smart. Made a 3,400 out of 3,600 on his SATs. Now he did go to this school where the rally was at. You know what I'm saying? He was a former student there. He only went there for a semester, but I'm sure he knows the campus, he knows the layout, he knows everything. You know what I'm saying? He went to the school. You can't tell him no different. So, like I told everybody, if this was a brother that went on that campus, there's no way in the world you're gonna tell me that he wouldn't have got stopped on the side of the road. Like, hey man, what you doing here, bro? I mean, I think you need to go a little bit further down the road, homie. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think that's good for you?
Use your common
You know what I'm saying?
sense.
Like, you gonna stick out like a potato in a you gonna stick out like a potato in a tomato patch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all forgive me on that. You know, we do this straight off the cuffs with it, you know, so it is what it is. But to make a long story short, you know, this guy never had no arrest history, no violence, no nothing. So, you know, I mean, we all know that Charlie had his views and he was real strong against abortion, was definitely critical of the transgender and gay rights. And he also promoted false claims about COVID-19. Now that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? So we all know that. And, you know, maybe if the way this is unraveling, like I said, it sounds like this guy just snapped. I mean, it's got to be more than that, because I feel like he doesn't like Charlie's views at all, and he's one of them people that's living the type of lifestyle that Charlie vehemently denies, and is spearheading the movement to, you know what I'm saying, shut them all down. So I get where this guy had hate for Charlie, but I'm saying for something to make him snap like that, it's got to be something else going on in his life. He might have got fired, can't get nothing going. They ain't got the money to get the change or something. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be, y'all can, I'm sure y'all laughing, you know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie. I'm not laughing at the man getting smoked, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, it's just, this whole thing is crazy, man. It just doesn't make any sense, man. So now, Kirk is gone, and this guy is Jackal in the day, and he's still standing. He's not talking, so like I said, I don't agree with nothing he did at all, but the fact that he's not budging and he's sticking to his guns, you gotta respect him. I mean, don't gotta respect what he did, but right now it's like, look like all this fact, like, and his dad is another queso father, done told on his son, you can't never do that. No matter how bad it get, you gotta be like the pops from Alpha Dog. Remember when they came looking for true love, Pops just said, I don't know where my son is. Him and old Bruce Willis, they just started grinning. Now they done sent him over there to the inner pool. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. You don't do that. But what he did was stupid, I mean, at the end of the day, if everybody just go out shooting everybody they disagree with, we be living in the wild, wild west. Y'all know the truth, man. Everybody, hell, we'd all be dead. Don't nobody like everybody. So how can everybody get along if everybody could just take 10 paces and draw, We're going to wipe each other out. Y'all hear me now? Stay with me. But, we just talking about it today, man. But, at the end of the day, this guy, y'all put it in the comments, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm getting up to speed with it just like y'all is, man. I just figured I'd speak on it today. It's Monday. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on, so let's talk about it. Y'all drop it in the comments, man. It's your ghetto spokesman, man. Swift Dollar, 16 pad killer. Maschine Mafia TV, baby. Straight Shoota podcast. Gone.